Yeah, I was going to teach you about popping your collar if you want to look cool. I don't know if you go to the Hamptons or anywhere like that. Just hang
All
out.
the time. Hey guys, welcome back to the Not So Serious Life. That is Gangster Stevie D with his collar popped in almost a vampire-esque way. I feel like I should do it too. Is that
Well, yeah, I was going to teach you about popping your collar if you want to look cool. I don't know if you go to the Hamptons or anywhere like that. Just hang out.
all the time?
And you sit out at a little coffee cafe.
Yeah.
You want to know how to pop your collar. Otherwise, you're just going to look too boring. And you know it looks cool. You have to admit it.
Do
It
I,
looks
do
cool.
I, do I look cool?
Have you popped your collar
Yeah,
just now?
it's popped. Yeah, do you see it?
Okay,
It's
you
hard to
got
see because
it.
it's black, but yeah, it's popped.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel I feel cooler, and you know what's funny? My neck feels warmer, which is nice.
Yeah, it is nice where you live. Now,
Yeah.
where we live, that can be very uncomfortable.
Yeah, because it's like 400 degrees, 11 years. Well, for now where you live, but where you're going, you're going to need to pop your collar for a
You should
purpose.
be popping the collar and even putting a scarf around the collar.
That is awesome. I can't wait to see you dressed up with like mittens and stuff for the Not So Serious Life. That'll be
Yeah,
fantastic.
it
Okay,
will.
cool. So, episode number 46. I'm excited. Let's jump into the question. The question today comes from Dr. John. See, how can we help anybody who's a doctor? They're so much smarter than us. They're just going to laugh at our answer, right?
Well, let's go. Let's proceed.
All right, we'll try. Dr. John asks, what should I do if my spouse gets upset anytime I participate in hobbies that don't include her? So Dr. John says, I love to enjoy my personal fun adventures and hobbies, but my wife gets mad when I do them because she's not interested in doing them with me. I want to be able to go on my adventures without feeling guilt or fighting over how we spend our time apart. How do I keep my wife from being mad at me when I do them and she is not a part of my fun and adventures? So he says, what should I do if my spouse gets upset anytime I participate in hobbies that don't include her? And my first thought is that if you're bringing your girlfriend and not inviting your spouse, then that's probably the first issue.
Well, but he's not. So let's move
Okay.
on.
Okay, so we'll assume that that's not it. What do you think,
He's
Steve?
not doing that. He's
Okay.
not.
What do you
Here's
think?
what I see,
Yeah,
Jason.
yeah.
This is a recruiting and interviewing issue because when you recruit a spouse, if you're a man or a woman or anything, if you recruit a spouse or a life partner, one of the things you want to ask during the interviewing process, which some people call dating
Yep.
and courtship, is do you have a life? Do you have a life? Such an important question.
It is.
What you'll find is if you forget to ask your future life partner whether they have a life, they will be upset when you're doing your hobby. When you're doing anything that doesn't include them, they will take that personally and be upset and feel like they need to be included. So it's and this may be a little late for Dr. John.
Well, maybe not. I mean, they say hire slow, fire fast, right?
Yeah. So now you give your answer because I don't want to appear to be really harsh here, but go ahead.
No, I think that's great. I mean, I think get a new wife is
I didn't
good.
say I didn't
It's
say
no, you didn't say that. No,
no.
I'm not advising that either. I think some people. What I meant to say was, I think some people may say to get a new wife. I don't think that that's the answer here.
Well, it's not.
So here's kind of what I'm thinking. I feel like when people complain about stuff, and whether it's friends or family or coworkers or even clients or prospects, when they complain about something, they're in a way telling you what they do want. When they say what they don't want, right? When they get mad, they're really, in a sense, kind of in some covert way telling you what they do want. So I wonder if it would be worth it to sit down and have a conversation with her and just let her be heard. Like, find out if there's something that she's doing kind of subtly or not so subtly that tells you what it is she actually wants. Like, does she want to feel more included in your life? Does she want you to care more about her hobbies? Are your hobbies dangerous and she's worried you're going to get hurt? Is she upset because she doesn't have anything that really juices her up like you have with your hobbies? Like it may not be as simple as her just being mad that you're going and doing something without her. There may be something that's missing in her life, and you could do a really good service just to ask her kind of what that is and how you can help to have her feel as fulfilled in what she's doing as you do with your hobbies. And that may be enough. It may not be, but it may be a conversation worth having just to kind of see what comes up. What do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, I think that's very good. And also, if you and I were coaching Dr. John, we'd want to know what these hobbies are, because that has a lot to do with it. Like, if you, let's say you have a Jennifer Lopez scrapbook that you spend a lot of time.
Hypothetically. These are all hypotheticals.
Yeah, that's hypothetical. It'd be harder to even consider including her with that if you're an amateur gynecologist or something like that. Anything that you have going on would automatically exclude her. So look for a hobby that could include your wife. That would be fun to include your wife, like, firearms, target practice, and shooting. Small animal hunting would be good. Hunting doves and back to you.
There are certain phrases I never expect to come out of your mouth, and one of them is amateur gynecologist. Where does one find patients as an amateur gynecologist? Never mind, don't answer that.
No, they're not patients because you're an amateur.
That's right. Oh, God. So it took 46 episodes for us to completely just lose it.
I know.
Yeah, that's okay.
And deeply offensive, a lot of this talk today, which I want to acknowledge. I'll call myself out on that. Call myself out.
I'm glad you do. And Dr. John, thank you for the question. I hope that in the midst of all this craziness, there was some usable nugget that will help you. I love that you're even asking the question, and I love that you have someone who cares so much about you that they get upset when they're not around you. There is a gift in there, and I think if you can utilize that and see what it is that would really make her as fulfilled in her life as you feel in yours with your hobbies, that could be really awesome, and keep us posted on how that conversation goes. Until next time, that was the Not So Serious Life. Guys, do not forget to send your questions into questions@thenotsoserious.life.com. And of course, sign up for our inner circle. It's free. It's free. How many things in this world are still free, like truly free with no strings attached?
And how long will this be free?
And how long will this be free? Next episode, it may be $700 to view per minute. Maybe, or not. So sign up for the Inner Circle, www.thenotsoseriouslife.com. You'll get free digital and physical goodies from us, and you get to be a part of an amazing community of people. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and follow us there. We post up stuff during the week. And Steve and I truly love you guys. He's smiling and laughing. He has his pop collar. I love this guy. Steve, you're amazing. Thanks for being you.
Likewise.
Cool. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Peace out.
Peace.